大家好，同学们好，好久不见了。Yes, it's been a while. 今天我们有课，今天我们上课。Yes, we have a class today. 今天我们来学习一个中文语法。中文语法是 Chinese grammar points. And the grammar point we are going to learn today is 是的，是 dash 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 的，是什么什么什么的。是的 is used to express or present an action that has already happened, a past tense, an action that is in the past. In a previous class, we looked at the word la. This is the character for la. La is also used to express an action that is in the past, that has happened. And that is why in the sentences I provided here, I also used la to make the sentences. I used la in all of them. These are all sentences in the past tense. These are all past tenses. And I used la and also used the shida to show us how to use the two of them. We have treated la in a previous class, but I just had to bring it back. So we'll be looking at the 4 sentences that I have provided to explain this. The first one is a negative sentence. 我不是结婚了. And that is how to use la to say I am not married. And here is 我不是结婚的. This is how to use the 是的 structure. I know this is 不是. 不是 is negative. 不是 means not, is not. I am not married. Then this one is 我们去年认识了. And here is 我们是去年认识的. The third sentence is 你什么时候回来了? That is how to say it with la. And then here is 你是什么时候回来的? The last sentence here is 我昨天回来了. And here is 我是昨天回来的. The sentence you have on the left-hand side and the one you have on the right-hand side, they are the same. They make the same sense. 我昨天回来了. I got back yesterday. 我是昨天回来的. I got back yesterday. Now, how you use la is by putting it at the end of the sentence, but with 是的, after the subject comes 是 or 不是. If it is a positive sentence, 是. If it is a negative sentence, 不是. Immediately after 是 or 不是, you put the action. What happened in the sentence? What is that thing that happened? You put it in the middle and you end it with the. That is why the grammar structure is 是 dash 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 the. After 是 or 不是, if it is a negative sentence, the action should be in the middle. Then you end it with the. In the first sentence, 我不是结婚了, the action is 结婚. 结婚 is marry. I am not married. So after 不是, you put 结婚 and then you put the. That is what I did here. 我不是结婚的. Here, the second sentence is 我们去年认识了. We met last year. Now, do you see 是的 here? This is 是 and this is the. And this is the action. This is the action. This is 去年认识. Last year we met. Last year met. So this is we, the subject. I said that after the subject, you put 是. And then after 是is the action. The whole action is what you're going to put in the middle. Then you end it with the. 我们是去年认识的. 去年 is last year. 去年认识. Last year met. So you are saying that we met last year. Third sentence is 你什么时候回来了? If you're using la. And then if you're using the structure we're looking at today, you say 你是什么时候回来? Then you end it with the. You understand this now, right? The subject is 你. Then this is 是, the structure that we are learning today. 是的. And in the middle of the 是的 is the action or whatever it is you want to talk about. And here is when did you come back? When did you return? That is what this means. 你是什么时候回来的? There is no ma in this sentence. You know that ma is question marker. Like I said, that ma means question. But we did not put ma after the because this is 什么时候. 什么时候 means when. When. So when is already a question. If you have when, how, who, where in a sentence, you do not need the question marker. That is the reason why we did not end this sentence with ma. The last sentence was 昨天回来了. I got back yesterday. And this is how to use 是的 structure to say it. 我是昨天回来. This is what happened. Yesterday came back. Yesterday came back. 我 is the subject. 是的 is the structure. And this is what we are trying to talk about that happened yesterday. I got back yesterday. 我是昨天回来的. I want to point something out to us. When it is a positive statement or sentence, you can remove 是. But when it is negative, like the first sentence is negative, I am not married is negative. So here, this 不是 must be there. You cannot remove it. But if it is a positive sentence or a positive question, like are you married? 你是结婚的吗? 你是结婚的吗? Now, if it is something like this, 结婚的吗? You see that I put ma here. Ma is here because there is no question, there is no how, when, who, where inside this sentence. So we add ma to show it is a question. 你是结婚的吗? Are you married? This question is positive. It is a positive question. But if I say 你不是结婚的吗? What I am saying is, are you not married? That's a negative question. But this one is positive. 你是结婚的吗? This is positive. So this one is a negative sentence. 我不是结婚的. I am not married. In this case, this 不是 must be there. You cannot remove it. But this one that is a positive question, you can omit this 是. You can say 你结婚的吗? And you'll be making the same sense. 你结婚的吗? You're making the same sense. And the same thing goes for the other sentences here. This 是, you can remove it. You can remove this 是. You can remove this 是 here. And you'll be making the same sense. You will be making the same sense without the 是. But you must put 不是 because 不是 is a negative statement. And 你不是结婚的吗 is also a negative question. So that 不是 must be there. I hope this is very clear. We are going to write the characters together. Our board was looking too busy, so I had to tidy it up. But we understand what I did with the workings, right? With those things I wrote on the board to explain to us. Please write it down in your notes so that you do not forget. So we'll start writing the character from here. 是的, 是的. This is how to write 是的. Zhong Wen Yu Fa. This is Zhong Wen Yu Fa. This is Shi for 10. And then this. So this is Zhong Wen Yu Fa. And we come here. 我不是结婚 结婚. This is the new radical. Do like this, like this, like this, like this, and this is r. 结婚了, and this is la. Then the second sentence, the second way of saying this, 我不是结婚结婚的. Yes. So the second sentence is 我们我们去年去 we wrote this here. Where is it? Yes. It's just that it doesn't have the 三点水. This dots and this mark is what we call 三点水. But here, you don't have it. It's just the other part that you have here. And that is what you call 去, whether it is 去 to go or 去年 last year. 去年 means last year. 我们去年 this is 年, this is 年, 认识 了. And the second part of the sentence is with 是的 structure. 我们 I'm fast with the character writing because my students are no longer beginners. 我们是去年. There's a construction going on beside my house. I have tried to reduce the noise. I've shut every window, every door. So you guys will have to manage, bear with me. 去年 you have to bear with me. 去年认识. If I decide to wait till everywhere is quiet, I won't be able to do this. 认识的, this is the da you have here. I'm managing my board here. So please, and do not forget the dots. And this is ni. Do you remember ni? Ni. Shama. I am sure you remember Shama. Shama, 时候, 时间的时. The same 时 you have in 时间, which means time. 什么时候? Okay, this is 后. This 时候 回来了. The second part of the sentence with the she, the structure is 你是什么时候回来的。我昨天 天回来了。我昨天回来了。You remember this radical? We have it in 作业. When we are writing 作业, you will see it, but not this, not with this. It is with another radical. This radical. You do this before you do this for 作业. But this one is for 昨天, which means yesterday. 回来了. Then the second part of the sentence using 是的 structure. 是. Remember I said you can remove 是 if it is a positive sentence or question. You can omit it. 我是昨天回的。Give me 3 sentences. There are 4 here. Give me 3 sentences using this structure. 是的. Let me see what you can come up with. And we are going to write our 作业. 作业. So this is it. I can't wait to see your sentences. You know where to send them to the number on the screen. WhatsApp only, please. No calls, no texts, just WhatsApp. So on this note, we will say 下课再见. Okay, so I only just noticed that my numbering was in English and I wiped and rewrote in Chinese. So here we have it. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3, and this is 4. Please correct it in your notes if you got carried away like me. We have done Chinese numerals. You can refer to it on the channel. It's in a previous lesson. That is why I didn't show you how I wrote 1, 2, 3, 4, because we have done it.